I've always loved a Weetabix, right?
I don't think I've ever heard someone say singular
I
Weetabix.
know, I just thought about that. I was like, oh.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Long Sistance. I'm Sabrina.
I'm Gemma. How's your week been?
Good. So I had the week off work this week.
What you been doing?
So I feel like I've been really busy, but at the same time, kind of done nothing. So I had my sofas delivered. You know, if you've listened to the previous few episodes, there's been a bit of planning going into getting my sofas, and they arrived. And I measured the living room to make sure that they would fit where I wanted them. But I did not. I did not measure the front door. And when these poor delivery men brought my sofas, they tried for probably 30, 40 minutes to get them in my house.
Oh my God. Because that's not a wide front door, I must say.
No, and I didn't realise because the last sofa that we had, they got it in no problem. So I
Yeah.
kind of didn't even think about it. But they could not get it in. And so he said to me, I genuinely don't know what happens now. I've never had this happen.
Well, I'll be damned.
He said, I'm going to go ring the company and ask. And he come back a bit later. Right. Also, bearing in mind that there was two sofas and they are really heavy because they're like electric recliners. So they've got all the mechanisms inside them.
Do you have to plug them in? I suppose you do.
Yeah, you do. And so they're really heavy. And they'd lugged them over to the house, tried for 40 minutes to get them in, took them back to the lorry, and then rang to ask the company what to do. And they said, okay, the options are the customer either accepts it and you just kind of leave them outside the house and it's up to them to deal with, or the customer refuses the delivery.
Well, neither of these are great for me.
Yeah, so I said, oh, I guess I'll just accept them.
Well, yeah, because otherwise what?
Yeah, so these poor men then had to go back to the lorry and get them out again and bring them to my front garden. And I was like, I have no idea how I'm going to get these into the house. And what I ended up doing was hiring a handyman to come take out the glass of my living room window. And it took 3 of us to get them into the house because they were so heavy.
Fucking heave them up through the window.
Yeah. Oh my God. It was such a performance. But they are in and they look really good and I'm really happy with them. And I'd say it was worth the aggro of getting them in.
Yeah, I want to see you haven't sent me a picture of both of them, I don't think.
No, well, I only actually moved the second one to where we want it yesterday because we had a desk and stuff with a computer on it where I was going to put it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've only had that in there a few months. Well, actually, probably about a year now, I think. But it wasn't there the last time you came. So they are both in position now, so I will take a picture for you. But they do look really good. And I just hope that I never have to move ever again.
Isn't that putting into the universe everybody's thoughts? I fucking ain't moving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the worst.
And you think it's not going to be that bad? Because also, it's so exciting to, get into a new place.
Yeah.
But packing everything.
God.
And then, I don't know about you, but I get to the point where I don't even care. I'll start out really organised. And then, there's just, random bits, wires and, headbands you don't wear anymore. And, and it's just in a fucking shitbox. It's going to stay there until I move again.
Yeah.
And I'm still going to bring it.
Yeah. There is just so much shite. Why do we accumulate so much stuff?
I don't know. I go through phases where I'm like, I want to be a minimalist. And then I get rid of a load of stuff. And I'm like, wait, where's that?
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe I threw out that obscure thing that I haven't used for 10 years.
That thing I haven't ever worn would be perfect now.
Always the way, always.
It was immediately after as well. I knew I should have held out a bit longer.
Right, what else is new in my week? There was something I wanted to tell you and I can't remember what it was. Yeah, no, I feel like I've done a lot every single day, but at the same time, I feel like I've got nothing to report. I've had quite a few Korean lessons because I thought I may as well use my time off. So my Korean lessons are going really well. Still
at war.
In a silent war with my next door neighbour, yeah. But she did come around and bring me a washing line.
I should hope so. 10 days later.
Yeah, 2 weeks later. Oh my God, I was hanging my washing out the other day, and she was out in her garden, and it was so awkward because I was having to avoid looking at her because there's nothing fucking between us anymore.
You need to put some up.
Yeah.
What can you put up? Any kind of paneling or anything, just until you can get some plants grown?
I want to get some of that bamboo privacy stuff.
I'm
gonna get some of that. I think that's
it's a I don't know how cheap it is, but it's a quick fix because
exactly.
I don't want to see people.
Exactly. My goodness.
Nothing annoys me more than seeing people.
Yeah, yeah. I did watch the America's Next Top Model documentary. I watched all 3 parts.
Okay, girly, what are we thinking?
I was shocked. It's very, like, I don't know, I remember it so differently when we were young watching it.
It's strange, isn't it? And it's like, well, how much of that is obviously because we were young and we
Yeah,
had no idea, and how much of it is the time?
yeah,
Because obviously this is like 20 years ago.
yeah. So,
So
if you
now it's absolutely not all right.
yeah,
And it
if you
probably
haven't
wasn't then either, but no one said anything.
yeah, if you haven't seen the documentary, it's a
Mm.
3-part series about America's Next Top Model, which had, like, 24 seasons,
It
and
got really shit towards the end, though.
yeah, because I didn't realise that Nigel and the Jays got fired. I never saw it past that point,
No, I
so
didn't.
I was
But
shocked.
I did see clips and I thought, what's the fucking point of this?
And then I was shocked that Tyra wasn't in the last couple of series as well.
What is Tyra doing?
She came across so badly in that, I thought.
I don't know if she realizes that though, but I've heard, and
Mm.
I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that there's another one coming out and she pushed to have this one released before.
I've heard that as well. I have
I
heard
might
that.
have told you it, but
Possibly were my source, yeah.
but when I was like, because I heard this, then I watched it and I was like, she pushed for that?
Yeah, I
That
know.
edit?
I thought she came across really, really badly.
She
And I
came across like an asshole.
I always liked Tyra when we were watching it.
I always like liked her, but I
Mm.
liked her because she was the host.
Yeah.
Like, she's Tyra Banks.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, she's had this career. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But like, I remember a few times where she would like pop off on the girls, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
I watch reality TV for the drama.
Mm.
Absolutely. But even in my fucked up little teenage brain, I was like, oh, too far.
Yeah. I'm like, really? When she was shouting
No.
at Tiffany, we were, I was rooting for you. We were all
Yeah.
rooting for you.
Fucking chill out.
Yeah. And
It's a
then
photo.
they said that there was stuff that had been cut from that was even worse. Like, oh, did she possibly fucking say?
You brought shame on all generations of your
Yeah.
family.
Oh my God. And I never realised that Claire and Jay Manuel fell out.
I did. I do remember hearing something about this, but like ages ago, not like
Yeah.
when I was watching it.
Yeah.
But I'm not really surprised because if you like look back now, you can see that she must be very controlling
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
she everything. And you didn't really notice it at the time, I suppose, because she was the expert. But everything was about her.
Yeah, yeah,
Everything was
yeah.
about her, and
So
everything.
true.
What would Tyra say? I'm a Tyra, Tyra, Tyra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think she was even that big.
No, I think it was the show that made her big.
Because she did a couple of films, like she did one with Lindsay Lohan where she was a doll that came to life. Do you remember that?
No.
Life size, yeah, I had it on video. And then she had the Tyra Banks show, which was like a talk show.
Yeah,
I don't
she
think that
did.
ran very long either.
No, but I also think that started after America's Next Top Model.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Hmm.
No, that
Yeah.
gave her the exposure, but like, obviously I don't know much about modelling in the 90s, but I feel like she
Yeah.
wasn't that big.
Yeah, yeah. But I couldn't believe it. The stuff about the girl that was sexually assaulted. I was.
And I don't think they called it that,
No,
even on the documentary.
no. It was like.
If you are not in a state to consent,
Yes.
guess what that is?
Yeah, exactly. She kept saying that she was practically unconscious.
No, she kept saying that because she'd clearly been told not to say it.
Yeah, like she was drifting in and out of consciousness. She was clearly absolutely fucking smashed.
And there's a
Hello?
group of people filming it, not intervening.
Yes. Yeah. And then they use the excuse of, oh, well, we very much treated it as a documentary, we're there to observe it. Huh? Huh? No. And then
That's disgusting.
they were shaming her for cheating on her boyfriend.
Like, I don't know if we can classify it as that.
I don't think so.
But I think that is the narrative they all kind of ran with.
Yeah,
And like
absolutely.
all the girls, because I mean, like, it was a different time and they're models, right? So girls are bitchy anyway.
Yeah.
So imagine like you've watched that happen. You're in a competition with
Yeah.
these girls.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Oh my God, you cheated on
Yeah.
your boyfriend. Oh my God. Also because like the conversation around consent and this kind of thing hadn't happened at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because we are very much looking at it with the 2026 lens.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's absolutely absurd. I mean,
It's disgusting.
I know it's been a few weeks since you watched it, but they said that the next day Tyra sat down with them all and then was going on about like cheating and how she hates cheaters. And
You're such a you're
unbelievable.
vile.
And then there was a
And then she invited the bitch on the bitch invited
Yeah.
her on the Tyra Banks show.
Yeah.
And she said, "Please don't bring it up," and they played the clip!
Yeah, she said, I've never seen the clip, I don't wanna see the clip, please don't play the clip," and they played the fucking clip! And then she didn't watch the clip while they were playing it, she looked away, and she was like, "Oh, I noticed that you were looking away." Yeah, 'cause I asked you not to fucking show that.
She just put it on screen.
Unbelievable, honestly. And they even said that I think it was Ken Mox said that they'd had to edit a lot of it out because they couldn't air it because it was graphic.
That is truly, truly vile,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she deserves some sort of compensation. Not that it will obviously ever
No, no,
make
and then
it even slightly better.
yeah, like she, had a phone call with her boyfriend telling him what had happened.
Mm.
They recorded the call, and then even the men that were filming it afterwards said to her, "We're really sorry we had to film that." Like,
Can you
absolutely
even
grotesque.
imagine? But,
No.
like, she's being told that she cheated. She doesn't
Mm,
remember.
mm,
She knew she'd been assaulted. So
yeah.
imagine you're assaulted, then everyone's telling you it's your fault and you've done the bad thing,
Exactly.
and it's on national television, and they continue with this fucking narrative.
Oh my god, unbelievable.
I'm genuinely surprised she didn't attempt to take her own life, because
Yeah,
I personally am not as strong as her. Like, I could not have
absolutely
dealt with that.
harrowing. And then they were confronting Tyra about different bits when they were interviewing her,
It was a
and there
different
was
time.
yeah, there was no apology or, like, acknowledgement of what happened to that girl.
Because she's
But
not
then
sorry.
no, later on, there was, a girl that Tyra had fat shamed a lot, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so genuinely sorry." I'm like, "Why are we apologizing for one thing but not the other when everything is terrible?"
Everything is terrible,
Yeah.
but that was worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
you're going to apologise to the girl about the gap in her teeth,
Yeah.
which also is shitty, absolutely,
Yeah.
but again, not comparable. You're apologising for the fat shaming,
Mm.
but this girl's life was fucking ruined.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And you're just gonna be like, she had too much to drink. Aren't you
Oh,
meant to be an advocate for women?
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It was
Vile.
shocking. And, I couldn't believe that I was really shocked to, hear that Miss J had had a stroke. I didn't know that.
I had heard it, but
Yeah.
I feel like you don't hear a lot about either Jay
No, no, no.
anymore. So I remember, I know I'd seen something, but the
Yeah.
fact that Tyra hadn't even gone.
Hadn't even been to see him, and it's been, like, 4 years. Yeah. And then he said that she texted recently and was like, "Oh, I need to come see you." Well, it's been 4
What are
years.
you talking about? Why? At this
Yeah,
point, why?
yeah.
To
And,
make
like
yourself look better. Because you know we're
exactly.
filming this fucking documentary.
Yeah, and, like, he's at a point in his recovery where he can talk again, he still can't walk, but he even said that Nigel and Jay were there when he couldn't walk or talk, you know, they were there straight after it happened. I don't know about you though, but when the 3 of them were, like, reunited at the end of it, I was tearing up.
Oh, girl, me
I was like, "My
too.
boys."
Also, I don't know if I remember, like, Nigel being such a dish.
Yeah?
If it's because I'm older now,
Yeah.
but the second that man came on my screen, I was like, "Oh, hello.
Nigel.
Where have you been for the last 20 years?
Oh my
Nigel, is
god.
that you?"
Oh god, no,
Like, he
I
was always
do
good looking, but I was like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, we watched, like, so many cycles of that show, didn't we?
every
But
time there's a new one.
yeah, not because we were into modeling, because we were into the it was
The
so
drama.
juicy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
every single season.
Incredible. We also watched Britain's Next Top Model, and then
Yeah,
there was
we
Britain
did.
and Ireland's Next Top Model,
Yeah,
but that was crap, wasn't it?
yeah.
That was just why? Why bother?
You can't recapture the magic of something like that.
No, you can't. But I do remember that one year Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model had like teamed up with Max Factor to do like
Mm.
some little collection, and I was like 14, maybe.
Yeah,
Like I was young.
yeah.
And for Christmas, I got a Max Factor and Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model like makeup bag, and it had like an eyeliner, a lip liner, a lipstick. Do you remember my
Oh,
glittery makeup bag? That black glitter makeup bag?
yes, I
Because
do.
the glitter got everywhere for years.
Yes.
That was that.
Oh,
And I
cute.
remember getting that and being like, this is what I needed. Now I'm going to be on tap.
Oh my god.
The good times.
Yeah, it was a shocking watch, and I do hope that another one comes out that's even more shocking.
Can you imagine?
Because in reality, they didn't have that many girls on it being interviewed. Think about how many girls have been on that show.
I wonder why
Like,
that was.
there's so much more to say.
Yeah, do you think it's because they didn't want to like drag it back up?
Mm.
Or they were afraid of being sued? Or maybe they didn't want to speak in a narrative that Tyra could have any kind of control over.
Mm. Mhm.
Because let's face it, she twists the fucking narrative constantly.
Yes,
She
very
really
true.
is a cunt, isn't she?
Honestly, I couldn't believe it, and I just couldn't believe how terribly she came across. I mean, even when they asked her, "Oh, do you want to talk about what happened with Jay?" And she just said, "Nah." That's what she said. Nah. Nah.
Like, honey, hun.
Yeah. Jay's over there pouring his heart out, and she's nah.
Because she knows she's not got a fucking leg to stand on.
No, because she knows that she was so wrong.
Yeah, because she was like, I'm Tyra Banks. Well, your name means fuck all now, darling, so.
Yeah. I didn't even know she lives in Australia now and has an ice cream shop.
Should have fucking escaped because no one could fucking stand her in the States. Stupid bitch.
Absolutely crazy.
Honestly, if you told me like a couple of months ago that I would hate Tyra Banks like I do now,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have believed you.
No,
I'd have been like,
no.
what, really?
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
Mm.
fuck you and your ice cream. I hope you get fat. And then people talk shit to you like you did to that girl.
Yeah, and I couldn't believe it looking back at the girls that they're fat shaming, and they are absolutely teeny tiny.
Yeah, but do you remember that girl? What was her name? And she was like
Whitney,
the first, like,
plus size
yeah,
one.
Whitney. And she was like
Yeah,
the plus size. What size was she?
a 10. She was a
A
10.
10. A UK 10.
I think
A
so.
UK 10. Because I mean, even an American 10 is a 14.
Yeah, absolutely insane.
Tyra, if you're listening, fuck you.
Tyra, if you're listening,
One less subscriber, and I welcome it. Good
apologise
riddance.
apologise to the Jays and Nigel, please.
No, Jason and Nigel, if you're listening, I love you.
We love you, boys.
Let's start our own version of the show, but with us instead of that bitch.
Oh my God,
Fuck's
yeah.
sake. Yeah, no. Oh, I can't believe how angry I've gotten talking about that, actually.
It's absolutely shocking. Absolutely atrocious, the things they did to those girls.
Like, I'm sick.
Yeah, the lack of any duty of care to them.
Any kind of empathy, even.
Insane. And even the girl that won one of the series saying that there was no
Nothing
support.
after.
Yeah, like, it was all just a lie.
Yeah. And then obviously when you get into the industry and they're like, oh, you came from a reality show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, obviously.
Yeah.
That's why you needed people to help you.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
just wash their fucking hands of them.
Yeah. No, absolutely cutthroat. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so did you watch Should I Marry a Murderer?
No, I
Girl.
haven't watched it yet. I know. I go through phases with TV. So I either watch a
Wait, you
lot
watched
of
one
TV.
fucking 3-episode documentary
Yeah.
and now you're done?
Yeah, I either watch a lot of TV or I just leave it, you know?
Yeah, I'm not really watching. I started The Pit. Have you heard of it?
The medical one.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I've heard a lot about it on another podcast I listen to. They talk about it a lot.
Yeah, I think I'm only like 3 or so episodes in. And I wasn't really sure what I was gonna think. It's not my kind of usual thing. I used to watch like Holby City and Casualty when I was a
Oh,
kid,
yeah.
but like nothing. Really good.
Is it?
Really good. Like I found myself
Oh.
wanting to watch it in the evening.
Interesting. Where are you watching it? Is it on Netflix?
No, it's on HBO.
HBO.
Mm.
How do you get that? What?
I pay a subscription and it comes on the telly.
Oh,
No, it's just like Netflix. You download the app and pay.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because I want to
And
watch.
pay.
I want to watch Heated Rivalry, but I can't
Mm.
find that anywhere because that's HBO.
Yeah,
And
no, I think they've taken all their stuff off and put
I
it
don't
on.
know if you can get HBO here.
I would have
gonna
thought
Google
so.
it right now.
Because they took like Friends off
Yeah.
Netflix. They took the reason I mainly got it is because we were like halfway into the last season of Game of Thrones, I think, and the fuckers took it off now.
Oh.
I was gutted. And then like there was an option to watch it on Prime, but you had to pay.
Yeah.
But it was like €20. Why am I paying for a subscription service and then I've got to pay €20 for a fucking box set?
Yeah.
For half
yeah.
a series that I've seen?
Yeah. Do you know what pisses me off? The ones that make you pay and then still show ads. Looking at you, Amazon Prime.
Looking at you, fucking Now TV, you bastards.
Absolutely terrible.
No, honestly, I much prefer HBO.
Like,
'Cause there are ads, but you can skip it.
Yeah.
For now.
I don't mind an ad at the start. I'd rather there be no ads whatsoever if I'm
Why
paying.
put on?
Yeah, Amazon Prime. Like, Harry's watching Handmaid's Tale at the minute, and multiple times throughout the episode, it's ads.
What
Or it
am
makes me
I
mad.
paying for?
Yeah.
Also, I wouldn't pay for Amazon Prime because it's shite. It's shit.
Yeah.
The user
Yeah.
interface is fucking awful. I don't even know what kind of shows it's got on because you can't fucking find anything.
Yeah.
If that was not included in my subscription for the delivery,
Yeah.
I wouldn't think twice about it. No.
No, but it's similar to what I was saying earlier about the Spotify for Creators app is really rubbish because these big companies, they know that they don't have to put any effort into it and people will still use it, and it's so annoying.
Yeah, like Fuck us, I guess.
Yeah. There's something I wanted to tell you. And I know that as soon as we finish
Are you
recording,
are
I'll
you breaking up
remember.
with me? Like, what? Like, why are you struggling to say it? What's wrong?
So annoying. Got a freaking short-term memory loss.
Is it about something you bought?
No, I haven't bought anything.
Something you've eaten? Something
No.
you've read?
No. It was something funny that happened.
So funny, I can't remember it.
Yeah, it's so funny. I've laughed it out of my brain. Alas, I don't think it's going to come back.
Right, so what are we doing this week?
So, what I have gathered is a list of unpopular opinions. So, I've got a lot of them are from Reddit. So, on Reddit, I've been on the subreddits unpopular opinion, and there's one, and I really like the name of it, is the 10th dentist, because you know that a lot of like toothpaste and stuff will say 9 out of 10 dentists agree. So, it's like the 10th dentist. Quite funny. So yeah, I got a the fact there's just no reaction from you whatsoever. Good, good, good.
But you know, like, not everything deserves a laugh.
Yeah.
Smirk sometimes is adequate.
Yeah, a little exhale of the breath from the nose.
Or an eye roll.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got quite a collection of things. Some of them I think are very niche to the people that wrote them. But some of them I think aren't really that unpopular, but they were on there. So what my plan is we'll read them and see whether we agree with them or not. First one. Being busy isn't the same as being productive.
Yeah, I suppose.
I think so. I think that I am busy a lot, but I don't think that I'm very productive at all. And I think that similarly with the week off I've just had, I've just fucking remembered what I wanted to say to you.
Oh no, you're lying. Oh, tell me, fuck's sake, go on.
It was so fucking stupid now that I've remembered it.
Go on.
So basically, what happened to me was I woke up on Friday morning and I thought, I've still got 3 days before I go back to work. And then I was thinking, I wonder what the most drastic change I could make to my appearances in 3 days. So when I join my morning call on Monday morning, I just look absolutely drastically different. And then I was thinking it'd be funny if we like went back and forth a bit on what I could do to drastically change my appearance in 3 days.
So I don't think busy and productive are necessarily the same thing.
Oh, that was funny. That was a good one. You got me there.
It was intentional. Before you'd even said it, I'd planned it.
Oh my god. I'm going to move on to the second one.
Mm.
So some of these are written in like first person, like opinion. Some of them aren't. I've literally just.
These are not my personal opinion. Disclaimer.
No, none of these are my personal opinions. No one but you cares about your kids. I don't care about. I don't care about pictures, stories, or update. Any reaction you get from me is 100% fake.
No.
So for me, I care about my very close friends' kids.
Yeah.
But anyone else?
Anybody else I don't know, fuck off.
Yeah. You know, you just have like acquaintances on like people you went to school with and stuff on social media. I couldn't give a shit. But my best friends, I care about their kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I tell them to send me pictures.
Yeah.
Or like my friend who's pregnant again, I'm like, send me the bump shot. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Like I want to know.
Yeah.
But like no, like somebody I went to school with, I don't give a fuck. A girl I worked with 5 years ago.
Yeah. No.
But if I'm not liking it on your story, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, honestly. And some of the things are just so boring. I'm like, okay, I have nothing to contribute to this conversation because I don't have kids. I can't relate to this story.
Like what?
Like, just like...
Because I work with kids, so it's a bit different.
Yeah, like, say that they're, like, talking about how hard it is, like, getting on a wait list for nursery. I'm like... Oh.
Okay, yeah, that's fucking dull.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everything that I need to know about that, you've just said.
Yeah.
It's difficult to get on a wait list for a nursery. Stop. I don't need any more information.
No. And I think that some people, like, especially if they've got a particular school in mind, like a primary school, they get on the waiting list, like, when they're still pregnant. It's absolutely insane.
That, right. I am not pregnant. I've not got kids. That's pathetic. Get a fucking life. Get a fucking life. Your kids are going to go to the local fucking primary school and the local fucking comp like the rest of us.
Yeah, honestly.
All schools are shit now anyway.
Yeah.
Like, every time I go on the British news, I think, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. I just think that in general, like...
Well, yeah. honestly, I would abandon ship with that country, quite frankly.
Yeah. Honestly, it gets from bad to fucking worse every single day. Any day that I load up BBC News, I'm like, "Oh, I don't
I think,
know."
why does that bother?
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
not struggling enough.
Like, I'm not unhappy enough.
Yeah, like, fuck. Then I remember I'm British. I'm like, Christ.
Oh, God.
This too.
Yeah, honestly. And we had the local elections this week, and I will just say that I was very disappointed but not surprised to see that the far-right party, Reform UK, had so many gains. But in a bright spot, the Green Party did get a lot more seats than they ever have done before. So
Wasn't it like 25 though? It wasn't like
no,
any,
no, it was like
wasn't it?
hundreds.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? I don't know
yeah,
what I was
yeah.
looking at earlier.
No,
But
no,
it was like green plus 25. I was like, is that fucking it?
no, no. They had a lot more, and
Oh, okay. Oh,
they've
good.
even got their first mayor in place now.
Hmm.
So
Is that in Brighton?
it's somewhere in London, I think.
Oh, okay. Because Brighton is, I think, quite green,
Yeah,
I
so
believe.
like there is a lot of far right opinion in this country, but not all hope is lost. You know, there are
Yet.
there are still good people out there. I will cling to that.
It's just really disappointing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think, what you do have to remember is that everybody is doing what they think is best. Like, nobody is voting, like, to piss people off or to spite people.
Yeah.
But I think historically, as we have seen in the UK, these parties exploit. They exploit people. They exploit the elderly who are afraid.
Yep.
They exploit older people that want to remember their glory days.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they exploit the
They exploit
less
the
educated.
Yeah, the working class and the people
Yeah.
that don't have as much education.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Like, these people do not give a fuck about you. It's the same as when the fucking droves of the working class were voting Conservative. The Conservative Party would watch you die in a field. They do not give a fuck about you. They just want your vote.
And it's the same with Brexit. How many promises that were made about Brexit have actually come true? None. And the country is in a worse state than ever.
Ever. No. It's been 5 years.
Yeah.
And it gets worse every fucking year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't have many friends who live in the UK anymore because it's a shithole. The weather's shit. Everything costs a bomb.
Yeah. Like, all that Brexit achieved is making it harder to leave this country.
I think it divided a country very well.
Yeah.
I think hate crimes went up. What else did it do?
Anything more expensive.
Anything beneficial?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm biased because I do not want to leave.
Yeah.
But I personally cannot think of a single positive that this has given.
No.
Have you seen that they'd asked Portugal and I can't remember the other country.
Yeah.
Greece?
Or Greece?
It might be. I don't know. To get rid of the border control, the new, what's it called?
Yeah, it's
the new it's the fingerprint.
Yeah, some
thing.
digital thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said no.
And to that, yeah, well, why should they?
Yeah. No.
If you have like a little thing saying, I voted Remain, then they can. But if you voted Leave, you're going to stand every fucking minute in that queue. Did I tell you that when we went to Lisbon? No, we didn't go to Lisbon. Fuck, we went to Porto. Steph and I flew in from the EU. So we were straight off the plane, straight through, in a cab in half an hour. But the other girls came in from the UK. So one had an Irish passport, so she's straight through. One girl was waiting quite a while, but her flight got in before, so I think she was waiting like an hour. Steph's sister was waiting like 2 hours.
What?
2 hours in immigration.
Customs queue. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
2 hours, like it just wasn't moving.
It's absolutely atrocious, isn't it?
So imagine, and that was end of April.
It's been a nightmare, honestly.
Yeah. Anyway, what was the fucking question?
It was the one about kids, but then I started talking.
And then we just went on a fucking.
I started talking about the local elections for this week. But I also just want to say it is incredibly disappointing every single year how few people turn out to vote. It was a 30% turnout in my area. 70% of people didn't vote.
Because everyone has this mentality that it doesn't change anything. Well, it don't if you don't go.
No, yeah.
Fuck.
Anyways.
Well, they used to say that a vote for the Green was wasted, but
yeah, exactly.
Times change.
Exactly.
You don't fucking show up, nothing changes.
No.
Also, take away the vote from the racist.
Cupcakes are overrated and it's tacky to have them instead of a wedding cake. So I don't have a particular opinion as regards the wedding cake. However, the thing about cupcakes is, especially when they're really like decadently...
Why is there so much icing?
How are you supposed to eat that without getting it on your face?
With a fork. As you would at a fucking formal wedding. You're just going to go in and raw dog it.
Just in general, when someone's like 8 inches of food, with the cupcake and the icing, how are you supposed to get that in your face without getting it on your face? No. I refuse to believe that people are carrying around forks just in case they're offered a nice cupcake.
Where do you think people go that they're offered cupcakes? We're talking about a wedding.
Yeah, but just
they're
in
going to be
general.
served with a fucking dessert fork.
Yes, but just in general, like, you've never been at home and had a really nice cupcake?
No, I don't like cupcakes. I think they're
Or
overrated.
or been at work? Well, you agree with this person. That was the first words. Cupcakes are overrated. Or like been at work and it's someone's birthday and they've brought in really nice cupcakes.
No.
No.
Cupcakes
Well,
don't really exist here. They're shit.
Just so you know, it is an issue that I have faced, and I've not yet found a solution to it.
I feel like I've given you one. You're just not listening. Like, I don't know how many more times I have to fucking say it.
Okay. I'll start carrying around a fork just in case.
Who keeps offering you cupcakes? You work from home. You have a kitchen downstairs.
God.
Also, they're always dry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Agreed.
No crumbs, no notes. But there are a lot of crumbs because they're dry.
Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. People are insufferable.
Right. Yes and no. Because when I first wake up in the morning, unless I'm like going to the airport or I'm going somewhere, like if I'm just getting up for work, I need some time to adjust to being conscious again.
Yeah.
So I need some silence. I like to be quiet, which doesn't always happen with a 7-year-old running around. I have my coffee and just not even just like, I need caffeine. I'm addicted to caffeine. I drink a lot of coffee. Absolutely. Like I need coffee, but I'm not like I love coffee.
Yeah.
Don't speak to me unless I've had my coffee. I haven't got a mug saying like fuel, like, because I don't want anyone to speak to me in the morning until some time has passed. Like I need to fully wake up. Right. Yeah. So that, yes. But people, don't speak to me until I've had my coffee. Fuck off.
Yeah. I'm very much a person that as soon as I wake up, I am all right to chat, So I do find
if I'm on holiday, like when we went away, like I woke up and was chatting to Laura, no issue. Yeah. But like if I've got to go to work, I need to set myself up for that.
Yeah, like when I used to work in an office and I would get there and I'd be like, morning, guys. And then everyone's like, hi. I'm like, oh, like that, is it? So, yeah, I am very much a preppy person in the morning.
I'm all right when I see people, but I don't want to see people. Like I'll be thinking about how miserable and tired I am until I get to work. Then I'll walk into the staff room and I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But I think I've said that before. I get energy from people.
What do you think about people who, when they're in a bad mood, make it everyone at work's problem?
Well, I don't very much enjoy them.
Scum of the earth, no?
Yeah, fair.
I can't.
Actually, I'm thinking of a couple examples right now. Yeah.
I don't have this at the job that I work at the minute because everyone is a sane person. But the places that I've worked before, I just couldn't stand it when people would be in a bad mood or we're having a bad day. And then they make your day bad. Why? Why are you bringing everyone else into your misery? Like,
because misery loves company, like, and you've got nothing else going on. Sometimes
plenty of times when I've been in a bad mood, and I just get on with it.
Yeah,
still chat with people. God.
That's it. I'll go in. I'll have a moan.
Yeah,
I'll joke about it. Then the conversation can move on. Maybe I'll bring it back up later on if something's relevant. Yeah. But like, it can't fucking, or like something else bad happens. I'm like, oh, now this.
Yeah.
Like, you can still talk to me if I have an issue, I think.
Yeah, honestly. I just can't stand people that you walking on eggshells at work because they're in a bad mood.
Honestly, and let's call it what it is, unprofessional.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone's got shit.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, if you're really upset, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But if you're just a miserable bastard, why are you here?
Absolutely.
Because I guarantee you no one wants you here.
Yeah.
Is that an unpopular opinion?
That bit, no, that was just a...
I was going to say, who the fuck?
No, that was just an off-cast from that I had got thinking about. Matcha tastes like grass.
It can do.
See, I don't have an opinion on this because I've never really had matcha, but I know that you do like a good strawberry matcha.
A strawberry matcha. Talk dirty to me. Yes, I do. But I have had different types that do taste like grass, and I don't like that. When was it? A couple of years ago, bought a vanilla one. Because matcha costs money and it isn't widely available here like it is in the UK, right? So I got it in Amazon. Tasted like grass. So the next time I was like, well, I'll get a flavoured one. And then tasted like vanilla grass. But then I went home and got I can't remember the name of it. Oh. But I had like they sell like the cans of it. Okay, it's like a big brand in the UK, the strawberry matcha. Loved it. Came home to Italy and was like, what I would give. And then I went home at Christmas and got a pack of it. Hang on, I need to find the name because it's delish.
Okay.
I want to shout them out. Shout them out. It's probably like the biggest brand in the UK, but I don't live in the UK, so I don't know. Strawberry matcha UK. UK. No. Perfect Ted.
Perfect Ted.
Love that shit.
Interesting.
Love that shit. I haven't had any of their other ones, but the strawberry one.
Maybe I'll try it.
Prepare yourself for a treat.
Settle in, girl.
Strap in.
Music is boring and not remotely entertaining.
Did Alex write that?
Alex is our brother who is the boring persuasion.
You know somebody who's if they're having a bad day at work. He hates music.
Yeah, I do like music, but I do get that it can be quite boring. So I go through phases with music where I'll listen to it a lot, but if I listen to it a lot, I find it quite boring, you know? I prefer to listen to music if I haven't listened to music for a while.
Okay. I don't really find it boring unless, like, you've been listening to the same song for ages. But, like, I can listen to a song on repeat. Like, that is how I enjoy listening.
How many songs do you have on your liked songs on Spotify?
Let's have a look. I have, like, different playlists. So they're not all liked 102. But then I have a load of playlists.
We use Spotify in different ways. That's interesting. Because I don't have many playlists, but I have... like all of my songs just on the liked songs.
I used to, and then I got like kicked out of my account and I had to make a new one.
Oh,
so it was just easier to like group things.
Have you used Spotify DJ?
No. Okay. I've heard good things, yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't think that I would, but I do like it because it gives you kind of like 4 or 5 songs in one kind of particular like theme, and then you can also just skip it if you're not feeling that. So I do like it because it brings up a lot of songs I haven't listened to for a long time. And then every so often it slips in one that you don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I quite like Spotify DJ.
My issue with music is like, so I prefer to read on my commute just because it kind of gives me like the train's always packed. Where are you looking if you're listening to music?
Yeah.
Like, okay, out the window, but if you haven't got a window seat, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Where do I let my gaze fall?
Yeah, exactly. Like just like on my own hands. Like what? So go.
When you started that, I thought you were asking me where I was looking, and I was like,
yeah, like fuck. I end up twitching. Not sure. Like, or like, you know, when you're awkwardly like looking around and then you accidentally realize you're looking at somebody, or like, yeah, it's just like, oh. So I prefer to read.
Eye contact with someone through the reflections in the window.
Why is that so intrusive?
The worst.
I am somebody that gets like quite overstimulated by noise. And this is like a real issue in my life. It is actually like a disorder linked to trauma, specifically from the slamming of doors. If I hear a door slam, like I'm upset. So I do have issue with noise. If I'm like on my own listening to music, absolutely fine. But like listening to music and talking sometimes can be a bit much for me.
Yeah.
Like not all the time, but sometimes. Or if like I remember once I was going for a drink with a colleague and we walked into this place and they were setting up for live music. I was like, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And she was like, what? You don't like live music? I was like, no.
No.
Like I do.
Too loud, yeah.
No, that's a lie. I don't. I like a concert.
Yeah.
But like I like a concert, okay. But the thought of like somebody I don't know just setting up in the corner of a bar, when I'm trying to have a conversation with somebody, my nightmare. Also, I hate like when you're listening to music in your headphones and then you have to go into a shop and take them out. Stresses me out because then sometimes they turn off.
Yeah. And my headphones, the wireless ones, and they have like the touch controls on them, but they're not actual buttons, and I have no idea where the actual touch points are. So the amount of times that I'm just adjusting it in my ear and then turn it off, and I'm like, you know.
Yeah. So I don't think music's boring at all.
Dish soap tastes good, and not fully rinsing your dishes makes the dish better.
That's rage bait. No one fucking does that.
I don't know if you've ever had like
washing up liquid in my mouth. Yes, I have. It was fucking vile.
I remember. There was this frying pan a few months ago that
I'm already upset. Okay, go on.
I bought this by the brand Fairy. It's called Skip the Soak, and it's this spray that you spray on stuff so that you don't have to soak it. I actually don't rate it and wouldn't recommend it, but anyways. So I'd covered this frying pan with it, and once it like soaks in, you can't actually tell that it's on there. And I asked Harry to make me a fried.
No.
I asked Harry to make me a fried egg sandwich, and because the last thing that the pan had been used for was to fry eggs, he fried my eggs in there, and then I didn't know, and then I went to bite my sandwich, and it tasted like washing up liquid, and I said, "Did you wash that pan?" And he said, "No, no, no," and I was like, "Ugh," and I couldn't eat it. It was awful.
Obviously, you couldn't eat it.
No, absolutely rank.
That's vile. That is really, really fucking horrible, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Thanks,
nauseous
Harry.
at the thought. Wait, did you just write that? I don't believe anyone fucking thinks that. That's fucking ugh,
Oof, gross.
minging. It's bad enough, like, you know, when you like have soap on your hands
Yeah, yeah.
and you
Or
can take
do you remember like being a kid and you'd be blowing bubbles and then you'd
get in your
remember-
mouth.
What? Awful. There's some things like that that just, even though it's a liquid, it dries your mouth out more.
Hideous, and it doesn't go away.
No, it doesn't. It
Ugh.
doesn't. You're stuck with it.
You must suffer. Hideous.
Trackpads are better than mice and should be the standard on a computer.
Well, I don't really have a huge opinion on that. I'm quite partial to a mouse.
I can't stand a fucking trackpad. What a waste of time. It's so, like, no, honestly, you've got to do so much more to
Yeah.
make your mouse the same amount.
Yeah. Whereas, like, you know what? I love that little spinny thing on the top where I can just go,
Yes.
and I'm at the bottom of the page. Where
Yeah.
not fucking. Yeah, that's fair, to be fair.
I can't believe anyone would rather a trackpad than a mouse.
It is convenient to have it on the computer, though.
But I will say, I don't really like using a laptop. I much prefer to use a PC.
I haven't used a PC in years.
I think that if you did, you'd be like, I could never go back to a laptop.
No, because even when I was working in an office, it was a laptop.
Mm.
Actually, I worked in one office for like a week where they had a PC, but I didn't work very much. So.
Yeah,
Except for the
why I go
vibes.
there a week.
What my thing.
Oh, God.
But yeah. No, otherwise it's just been a laptop and a monitor.
Yeah, no, I'm very much anti-trackpad movement.
This must be like office people probs, because
My husband believes running pizza underwater to cool it down is acceptable. What the fuck?
your husband needs to go to prison.
Like, surely that washes off the toppings of the pizza.
It just makes it fucking soggy.
And I feel like it makes it dirty, you know? Even though
Dirty, I
the
don't
water
know.
isn't dirty.
No, but just imagine like taking a bite of pizza
What?
and then taking a mouthful of water. Why the fuck would I want that?
Yeah.
Just wait a minute. Also, because like all the like, I mean, depending what toppings it is, like it is gonna wipe them off, or it's just gonna clog them up. Like it's just gonna be watery. Just
Yeah.
wait, you greedy
Yeah.
bastard.
Just blow on it.
Just wait 5 minutes and come back, you fat bastard.
That tap is insane.
Under the tap is disgusting.
I am sick to death of hearing about the United States of America. I couldn't care less about a country, that country. True. It's all the bloody time.
It is constant. They like globalization has happened because of them.
Yeah, honestly, and I think, especially on websites like Reddit, where a lot of the
The
users
majority
are
of the
American,
audience, yeah.
I think they forget that countries outside of America exist.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you know what I hate? And I've seen it. Right, okay, so you know there's this movement on TikTok where Europeans will like slag off Americans like that come to like be a tourist.
Yeah.
And then Americans will make rebuttal videos and be like, okay, well, like, tell me where Georgia is on a map. Who fucking cares? If I ask you to show me fucking Spain or Turkey and you can't, these are countries. I don't give a shit about some state in your little fucking place. Okay, it's not little, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to go to fucking Georgia. Like, what are you talking about?
What the hell?
I've got no issue with Georgia per se. That was just the state that came to mind.
Listen, if you're listening in Georgia, switch off.
We are fucking riling it up today. But yeah, or like, oh my God, I'm so happy we have ice here. You just have a ridiculous amount of ice.
Yeah.
I'm not an ice girl, so like this one I hold very personal. Like,
Yeah.
I met this girl once and she was like, oh, I'm so excited to get home to the States because I haven't had any vegetables since I've been here. She's like, how are people so skinny when they don't eat vegetables? Like in Europe, we don't eat vegetables. Your country is the one with an obesity crisis, love.
What?
We have vegetables. It's just the case that you are traveling.
Yeah.
And eating in restaurants every day. And also, order a vegetable then.
Yeah. You know, you have a choice in what you eat.
Yeah, like, oh no, because all they, like, here. Oh no, because it's all pasta and pizza.
If
I
you
can tell you
want
last time I
pasta
had
and pizza.
pizza. Like, do you know what I had for lunch? Asparagus.
Oh, for God's sake.
Like, nah. They're so annoying. They'd be like, we know Europe is not a country. So stop talking like it is then.
Yeah, always. Oh, I think I'm going to go to Europe this summer.
Summer where? Doncaster.
Doncaster.
Like, fucking me too. I have to pass it on the train.
God's sake.
Yeah, fuck's sake. Yeah, no, and they get so like,
Yeah.
shut up. You're not better than anybody.
No.
Oh my God, no, I was walking like 10K steps. Welcome to life. That's a normal day.
Yeah, that's the recommended daily.
Right. Okay. And, okay. Sorry.
I love eating cold hot dogs.
How?
Don't think any more information was given. However, I enjoy a cold hot dog. Whether that be out of the tin uncooked.
You're
whether it be
fuck
that
off.
it's been cooked.
Fuck off. That's no. No, you don't.
Hot dogs are already cooked, you know? You're just heating them up.
But you're eating out the fucking slimy water.
Yeah. Yes.
I can smell that water.
It's like briny. But you can also buy cold hot dogs from Lidl and Iceland, and I buy them all the time just as snacks.
With the intention to cook them. You can also buy raw fucking sausage, but you're meant to cook it first.
I don't know why it never crossed
I've
my
got
mind.
fucking raw eggs in there, but I'm not going to crack into one.
It never crossed my mind that people buy them and heat them up.
You're lying.
Genuinely. Because they're just, like, in the deli bit, you know? I'm not heating them my salami.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's hideous.
I do enjoy a cold hot dog.
No.
Have you ever had spaghetti and hot dog? It's like a meal.
No.
I hadn't until a couple of years ago, but it's not.
Wait, is it when they put the fucking spaghetti through the hot dog and then it makes like a little octopus? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
How old are you?
The thing is, you got to keep things fresh.
Nothing on that plate is fresh.
There's so little in life to enjoy.
It is if you fucking eat like that.
Oh,
No. The last time I had, because I don't love hot dogs, honestly. The last time I had it was probably like last summer. On the summer menu at school, they do like a cold rice salad, which is cold rice, right? With sweet corn. I think peas. I don't know if there's onion in it. Tuna.
Do you like sweet corn?
Not cold. Tuna and bits of hot dog. And I think bits of like prosciutto as well.
What, tuna and hot dog together?
Yeah, it's fucking hideous.
My God. Who created that? Somebody who was just going through the fridge like, well, fucking hell, we've got nothing in.
What are we going to feed these 300 kids today?
Oh
yeah, no, it's... Oh, and there's olives in it too.
Jesus, it goes from bad to worse.
It's like one of those things that it sounds worse than it is. Like, it's not great, but you could eat it.
Yeah. Beanbag chairs are overrated. They can't hold their shape. They're heavy, difficult to move, and difficult to clean. They're expensive, and if they tear, they cause a huge mess, and they're not even comfortable.
Someone's been burnt.
Yeah.
Because I've never thought that I've never thought they were highly regarded. Sincerely.
No. There was a place that I worked at a few years ago. They had beanbags, and I agree. They're just the concept of a beanbag is better than an actual beanbag. Like you sit down, they're not comfortable, and then they're really hard to get up from.
When you have to like push your arms behind you to get up. You need like the force.
There's no dignified way to get up.
No, absolutely not. And you're always far too low.
Yes, yeah.
And they are really, we had some in a uni house once, and they are really fucking heavy. So when you're trying to clean around them.
Yeah.
I suppose that's a fair point. Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what, beanbag guy? I agree with you.
I mean, I'd like to hear the story.
I've
also never had one burst, but I feel like that'd really fuck me off.
No, I haven't had one burst. But this place that I worked at, it was a children's home for kids with challenging behaviour. And there was one day when me and my friend Jenna, we were working with this one boy who would abscond, he would run away. And he ran off. and he was so
abscond, sorry.
Yeah, that's
I'm not over that. Abscond.
Abscond, yeah.
Isn't that what they call like when they don't go to the throne when they're meant to? Okay.
So, and he was so fast.
Fastest kid alive! Is that from Superbad?
So, yeah.
Fucking used to love that.
And so this one day we were sat in the lounge and he was literally sat with us and then he was gone. So
love that for a child in my care.
So the living room had these big wooden double doors, and we always just had one of them open, the other one would stay shut. And Jenna immediately got up to run after him, and she tripped on this beanbag, and like,
oh, no.
Oh my God, it was just such a series of chaotic events.
He shoved the beanbag over as he was running off like in a police chase.
He bolts. She gets him to chase
She's
him.
floored.
Trips over the beanbag. But the way that she hit the door, because one of them was locked, it hits her in the shoulder and she like collapses to the floor. She had to go to the hospital because he had like torn something in her shoulder. So, and I think at the time it was just me and her and this boy. So I was
like, he came back and laughed, did he?
I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Do I go and chase the boy or do I help the person that's right on the floor? So I was like, I'm so sorry, I've got to go after.
Were you laughing?
Not at the time, but Jenna is one of my best friends. And God, we laughed about that for so long after.
It's not bad enough she's fallen over a fucking... She was almost decapitated by the fucking...
For God's sake.
Oh my God. I'm imagining her curled up in the fetal position. You know when Peter Griffin falls over and he's like...
Just, honestly, like... Because it all happened so fast. Like, he ran off, she ran, tripped over the beanbag, slammed into the door. I was like, what? My God. Absolute chaos. And then, like, because this boy, he could be really, really violent. Like, so everyone on site knew about this boy. And if anyone got hurt, everyone just assumed that he'd
It was
hurt
him,
them.
yeah.
And so word spread that Jenna had really hurt her shoulder. And they were like, oh God, what did he do? What did he do? And they were like, oh, no, it was the beanbag. The beanbag got her.
The beanbag was his accomplice.
Jenna, the beanbag girl.
Oh, that'd really fuck me off. God. Because you know when you like hurt yourself and you're so like blindingly angry, like immediately after, I would have kicked the shit out of that beanbag.
I know. So this person put guacamole on Oreos is delicious.
Fuck off! You've never had that.
Interesting flavour mix, which obviously sounds fucking disgusting. But is there any weird combination of things that you like?
Not really.
I don't think that I particularly have any, but I will say, have you had Five Guys? So I've
had more than that.
Good one. Five Guys opened in Lincoln a couple of years ago. And
oh my God, I feel like that is really annoying. I feel like everyone was there all the time and it was packed.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Because Lincoln never gets anything.
No. Yeah.
Has it got a Nando's now?
Yeah. It's had Nando's quite a while. Yeah.
Yeah, because it didn't, and then I remember when it got one, every cunt was there.
Yeah. I mean, we got a Wendy's a few years ago, and people were queued down the street to have it.
Fucking life.
I know.
For fast food.
Yeah.
No, actually, when I was walking, I was like on a walk when I was at grandma's in the summer, and there was a Taco Bell wrapper, and I was like,
where'd this come from?
Could be wrong. I don't think we have a Taco Bell in Grimsby.
I bet some fucker threw it out the window when they were driving.
Well, I mean, it probably... But where'd the bin?
Yeah. Where'd you get this Taco Bell?
Could be one in Cleethorpes, I suppose, but I don't... Otherwise, I think it's like Doncaster way.
Yeah.
Sheffield.
There's one in Hull, but I don't know if Hull's any closer than Doncaster. Don't know.
I don't know, honestly. Yeah.
Anyway, so at Christmas time, they had a limited edition milkshake that was incredible. It was a cinnamon roll one, a cinnamon bun kind of thing. Yeah. And it was so tasty. I really liked to like take a mouthful of the milkshake and then immediately have a chip afterwards. And then like it was just such a nice combination of the sweet and salty. Yeah. But I think that especially in America, a lot of people dip their chips into like milkshakes and stuff.
Sounds like something they'd do.
That does sound like them Yanks. Yeah, I mean that's probably the only weird combination.
I just don't think milk should be mixed with anything, really. I'm a bit funny about milk.
Wasps aren't that bad and don't deserve all the hate.
Right. So, if you've been listening for a while, you know that our parents are not exactly...
I have no idea where this is going, but go on.
How can I even phrase it?
Maternal, paternal.
Yeah.
Caring.
Good
loving.
people. Kidding, Dad, if you're listening. Yeah, so they lied to us, which we've already spoken about, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not the worst thing they did. But anyway, so we were always told as kids that hornets couldn't sting you. So every time we were like in a pub garden, because we were often in a pub garden,
yeah,
we'd see something flying around. They'd be like, oh, it's a hornet. A hornet can't sting you. Yes, the fucking can. Right? And also, a lot of the time, there were wasps, right? So, yeah, okay. I'm watching Sabrina understand this now in real time.
Hornets do sting.
Yeah.
Okay, file that one away.
So not only do they sting, also most of the time it's probably a fucking wasp. But they did that just so we wouldn't be scared.
Oh, I fucking hate wasps.
So, do you?
Oh yeah, I hate wasps.
See, I'm not bothered,
Mm.
right? Because okay, what are you
See,
gonna do? Sting me? I mean, I don't want it on me.
what are you gonna do? Sting me?
Okay, then you
You
die,
fucking little
don't they?
shit.
Or is that just bees?
That's just bees. Wasps can
Okay.
keep going. They can sting you multiple times.
Yeah, okay, that's not ideal, but
Also, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard once that like if you kill a wasp, it releases like a pheromone that like tells the other wasps, and then
that's bullshit. Because I killed one the other day.
come and get their revenge. I cannot stand wasps, and I'm a very like cool, collected, rational person,
Uh,
and until there's a wasp around me, and then I lose all sanity.
All senses.
Yeah. Oh, no. Like, I would say that wasps are probably one of the only things I have a genuine phobia of. Something just popped in my head, and I don't know if it's you or somebody else. Did you used to be scared of pigs?
No, never.
I wonder who that is. Somebody I know is scared of pigs. Poor little pigs.
Yeah, no, that's not me.
That could never be me.
Fucking love pigs from Lincolnshire. Yeah, I've completely lost my train of thought. So, I don't give a shit about wasps, right? I don't think they've got a bad rep. I think they can carry on doing their business. I'm going to carry on doing mine. We don't need to overlap these two worlds. But you know what just fuck me off? When people are afraid of insects. Like you pretty much just said. So,
what I'm trying to say is you're pissing me off.
this podcast is over. No, but like, fuck me. I'll be in class and like a wasp or something will come in the room. And all of them are screaming, shut up. If you leave it alone, it's not going to do anything.
Disagree. I think that
Bullshit.
go out of their way to harass.
No, they're not.
I disagree, mate. I disagree. Right, there has been this wasp. In fact, I know that wasps don't live very long, so I think it's a generation of wasps, right?
A generational curse.
Yeah, every single year in the summer when I'm hanging my fucking washing out, it comes and like hovers around me as I'm hanging my
Just
washing out.
wasps, mate. They're attracted to colour. They're not after you.
I refuse to believe it.
Technically, you're in their fucking habitat there. Get back in the house.
I always remember once when I was at work, I was talking to someone and she just like, I could see fear in her eyes. And I was like, what? And she said, don't move, but there is a wasp in your hair. And my hair is very textured and like messy. It's like a bird's nest.
Naughty.
And so, yeah, she was trying to take care of it.
You didn't react. I was like, oh, no, just like a dick. Like I said it for a reaction, didn't get it. Oh.
No, I've just insulted her.
Oh, fuck. I'd like to go back and say.
And so she comes over and she's like trying to remove this wasp from my hair, but like my hair just has so many little like divots and stuff for it to burrow into. So I was, oh God, it was traumatizing. I was literally like holding my mouth shut so that I would just try and stay still. And she did get it eventually. And then I immediately left the room and was like, that's yours to deal with now, thank you. But imagine if she like, I just hadn't been talking to her at that point and just like ran my hand through my hair. I got stung.
So what? You got stung? You'll live.
I can't believe how.
I can't believe what
you are about this. Can't believe how loosey goosey you are about this.
I mean, it's a wasp.
I can't believe we've got such opposing views on this.
I can't believe their lives only worked on me. Yeah, anyway, so I really hate when people are scared of insects. Do you know what pisses me off as well? When people are afraid of spiders? Shut the fuck up. What's it going to do? A tarantula? Alright. But, like, that fucking daddy longlegs over there ain't going to do out to you.
Yeah, like, I will say, with insects and spiders and things in general, I don't like it if they touch me. But
I mean, I'd rather it not run across me.
Yeah, like, I was out on a walk yesterday and I felt something fly into my hair, and I did not like that. But
as long as
I don't mind being...
No. Like, what? I can't remember what I was doing with Leonie the other day, but there was a spider. Oh, I think we were getting ready for bed, so we went into, like, brush teeth in the bathroom. And he starts fucking screaming, crying, having a tantrum. What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah! He loses the ability to speak English when he's upset. He's like, there's a spider over there. I was like, are you kidding me? Don't be a little bitch. I didn't say that to him, obviously. But I was like, they're more scared of you than you are of them.
The spider's watching him like, I'm not performing like that.
I was just keeping our dignity.
For wife and children.
I am a respectable family man. I'm just out on my evening stroll. Why isn't that kid in bed yet? It's 8:30. Also, he's been lying to you. He hasn't been brushing his teeth for 2 minutes.
Spider starts snitching.
I'll tell you what then. He's just really insulted.
I'll make this the last one. Cereal is better with water than milk. I don't think I've ever eaten cereal with water.
I have when I finished the milk and it was shit.
Like, I'm not a big milk person. I would never drink a glass of milk.
No.
But I don't think that I could have cereal without milk.
It's minging. It's minging. No. I didn't have any milk one day. I thought, well, I'll just smash it up into the Weetabix. Like what?
Weetabix as well. God.
It was hideous.
How incredibly bland.
I did. You eat hot dogs out the tin. How dare you? There was sugar on them, which is also disappointing because there wasn't a lot of sugar left, so I'd use the remaining sugar.
Do you remember, like, when we were kids and we would have, like, because we had cereal for breakfast, like, every morning as kids, didn't we? And I'd have, like, a bowl of Rice Krispies and there would be a bowl of sugar for us to put on them. And so I would put, like, loads on there and then it would all sink to the bottom. And so that would be the bbest bit of the cereal. Like, why was she letting us put so much
Sabrina was an
sugar on
overweight
them?
child.
Sabrina's been overweight her entire life. I was born at 10.5 pounds.
It's true.
I was set up to...
She never had a chance.
She was born a size 12.
She was born wearing a pair of green chinos. No, but there was no control of what we ate as kids. Like, it was just like, fill your boots, like, get on with it. But I remember when we were younger, when we couldn't get the cereal ourselves, when Dad was home, because Dad worked away, when Dad was home and he got up with us, usually not to take us to school, I don't think, because he was only really there at the weekend, wasn't he? Because he worked in the week. But if he was preparing the Weetabix, I've always loved a Weetabix, right?
I don't think I've ever heard someone say singular Weetabix.
I know, I just thought about that. I was like, oh. But actually, it ends in an X, so what would the singular be? I am partial to Weetabix. And I used to love when he'd prepare it for me because he'd put way too much sugar on. Way too much, because he'd make them like he was making his. So instead of the usual 2, there'd be 3. And there'd be like this like grey mound of sugar on top.
Like wet sugar.
Yeah. It was divine.
Yeah, and you'd have like just a little bit of Weetabix, mostly sugar.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Mostly
Loved it.
milky sugar.
Can I have some more? Mum came down, no Weetabix left. She's like, what? Dad's like, Gemma's had 8.
Also, I haven't seen Gemma.
Where's Gemma? I'm on the ceiling. I fucking scarpered. He tripped over a beanbag trying to find me.
I absconded.
I took off like a rocket.
Oh my god. Like Weetabix, I don't mind Weetabix, but I have to eat them very quickly because I don't like it when they get... I don't mind them being a bit soft, but I don't like it when they're just...
I want slop.
Do you?
Yeah. I don't like hard foods.
Interesting.
I want it to look like gruel.
I want the slop.
When I make my Weetabix, I'll wait.
Oh. I make Weetabix as a race against time.
We're so different.
I want to have some waffles, but I haven't got any butter, and I refuse to. Right, I know I said the other day that I don't eat waffles all the time.
The thing is, I lied.
The thing is, I've changed my mind. I've changed my stance.
Well, just make the fucking batter. Isn't it just pancake mix?
I don't have a waffle iron.
Well, that seems like a good investment for you. Maybe it's something you should consider.
Yes, but if you think about it, these McVitie's toaster waffles, the preparation it takes is me opening the packet, and then I've got them in 30 seconds. Think about my prep times to make my own.
Think how much shit and additives are in them.
But I like shit and additives.
Clearly, because you are addicted now. You E-number dickhead.
Christ.
What do you have with the waffles?
I just have butter on them. Not easy to butter a waffle, to be honest.
Yeah, I was going to say, how does that work? Just grate it up. Just run it over the waffle.
But dear, well, I hope you've enjoyed listening to this episode.
So you said I ain't got any waffle mixed.
Huh?
You said I haven't got any waffle mixed.
When? When did I say that?
A minute ago, you were like, I really want a waffle mix. I ain't got any waffle mix.
No, I said...
That's why I said, well, fucking make some. And then you said, I ain't got a toaster.
I said, I want some waffles, but I haven't got any butter. Well, I don't know if I finished my sentence because I ended up talking about the fact that I said that I don't have waffles very often.
Okay, that was a miscommunication then. And I was like, well, hang on. What's she going to do with the mix even if she's got it then?
That's what I like to have on top of my waffles.
The crudo version. Fucking
We've lost it. We've officially fucking lost it.
waffle tartar.
My goodness. Well, if you're still listening, I apologise just for the whole thing.
She's not wrong.
We'll be back again next week.
Unless one of us has died from eating raw mix, raw batter.
We'll be back next week.
I will not have had a waffle.
No, she won't. She won't have had waffle tartar.
Bye.